Be ready. Start. Uses and study of maps. Representation of the earth. Geography deals primarily with the distribution of various phenomena on the earth. These may be relief features, climatic conditions, natural vegetation, and other features of the environment. We also study the distribution of population and the various activities of humans on the earth and the cultural landscapes like settlements, roads, railway lines, and others. By such study of both natural and cultural features, we try to understand the relationship between various phenomena on the earth. Distribution of various features on the earth are usually represented on maps which show the world as a whole or parts of it. Maps are an essential tool for geographical studies. A student of geography should familiarize himself herself with types of maps and their properties and learn to interpret them correctly. The earth is spherical in shape and so large in size that it is difficult to visualize it completely. With the advent of space travel, substitutes of maps such as satellite images and aerial photographs help in visualization but are no substitutes for the authentic information given in maps based on actual surveys. Now it is possible to see the earth from space as a heavenly body, just like we see the sun and the moon. Among the various methods of representing the earth, the globe is an accurate representation of the earth in three dimensions. The globe is a model of the earth on a small scale. The globe shows the distribution of continents and oceans, major relief features, countries, chief cities, and other features. Lines of latitude and longitude are also marked on the globe. The globe shows the relative sizes and shapes of continents and other features correctly. But though the globe is the only true representation of the earth, it is not very convenient to store. It is expensive to construct and only one half of it can be observed at a time. Another method of representing the earth as a whole or parts of the earth is through photographs taken from aeroplanes or satellites in space. Air photographs and satellite pictures cover a large part of the earth and these have been used to survey the resources in an area. Photographs assist in the preparation of accurate maps of the earth. Maps are drawn to represent the earth as a whole or parts of it on a piece of paper. Maps are used widely to represent the earth. They are easy to handle and can be taken to the field by explorers or tourists. Maps show selected features only and they do not appear congested like photographs. Maps generally use signs and symbols in different colors and this adds to the legibility of the maps. Maps can show small areas like villages or cities or large continents with equal clarity. Maps may be drawn to show the main features of a particular distribution. For example, a weather map shows only the weather conditions at a given time. The main disadvantage of maps is that the curved surface of the earth cannot be represented accurately on a flat piece of paper. Try to cover a sphere or a ball with a piece of paper. Is it possible to do so without forming wrinkles on the paper? It is clear that maps of large areas like continents have some distortions or other. The distortion may be in size, shape, or distances. Maps of small areas of a few hundred square kilometer may be free from such distortion. The term cartography is derived from French. Carte means map and graphic means drawing. Hence, cartography is the art of drawing maps which represent the world and its features on a flat surface. With the introduction of GIS, Geographical Information System, which is completely computerized, it is more accurate yet much simpler to reproduce. Cartography consists of representing the curved surface of the earth on a flat surface and representing the various surface features and other information which different types of maps are expected to convey. The curved surface of the earth is represented by graticules, that is network of latitudes and longitudes. Types of maps. Maps are usually classified into different kinds based on the purposes for which they are used. Topographical maps show much greater details about small areas. These maps are prepared based on a detailed survey of the areas concerned. The Survey of India, Dehradun, has published topographic maps covering the whole country in great detail. Topographic maps are also general purpose maps as they show relief features, rivers, land use, vegetation, settlements, roads, railway lines, and administrative units and their boundaries. These maps are revised periodically to update them. Town guide maps are based on them. Cadastral maps are village maps and town maps which show individual fields and house sites. These maps contain many more details than topographic maps. They are mostly used in urban geography for town planning, revenue, police, and other administrative offices. Survey number of individual fields and house sites are marked on such cadastral maps. These maps form the basis for maintaining revenue records of villages and towns. These maps show the boundaries of properties owned by different people.